Hello, I want to speak to the self loathing Christian out there and remind them that self hatred is not a better path to faith. Self hatred will deter you in your path. I can guarantee you that. I've been through it myself and I continue to go through it. What self hatred does is bang you over the head with a bunch of shame and guilt and other different things that make you not want to be faithful. We move along a path in this life, and it's fueled by a bunch of different things. But in my experience, the best thing that moves me is motivation, positive reinforcement, something that makes me feel good, an incentive. And if I don't have that incentive, I will find that the path I'm going on becomes either stale or painful. We don't operate off of life through pain. We often try to avoid that. But suffering and agony and all that stuff is an inevitable part of that life that we move through because of a good incentive to move through it. When we try to get through pain, it's because there's something good on the other side. So self-hatred and feeling like you're just a bad person, not that you're unworthy, that's different. Saying that you're unworthy of God's standard is perfect because that is true. It's to show that we have sin and that we need Christ to fight against that. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about self-hatred when it comes to people, thinking you're not good enough for others or just the world in general. That is a detriment. And why it's a detriment is because it eventually does catch up to us where we're unmotivated to move forward. And if we're unmotivated to move forward in anything, we might eventually be unmotivated to be faithful. We might fall into a sinful pattern because self-loathing makes everything in life kind of rough. When it's kind of rough, well, what you're going to do is try to cope with that in some unhealthy way. So remember for yourself that faith is meant to be something that guides you, yes, and that we have this standard of unworthiness, yes, but not for our fellow man. We are not unworthy for the people around us. We are unworthy of God's standard. And that just shows that we need Christ in our life. Understand that we need Christ to heal our sin, but that we need an incentive from people around us and from ourselves to be uplifted and put into a better path of faith and righteousness. Remember this so that you can stay sane and not go all bonkers when trying to be faithful, because it can happen. See ya!